Well, we provide a number of commercial contracts. For example, our big red buses provide and generate surpluses that we can then reinvest back into the community transport services. So in that respect, the big red buses help pay for the little yellow buses, and which provides opportunities for the community to get involved and do what they want. It's giving something back to the community in that respect. We've also got a learning centre here where we take a number of people that are perhaps long-term unemployed, provide them with qualifications, coaching and guidance, and employment opportunities when they arise, to get them into employment or to give them the best opportunity of getting back into employment. Most of our customers, yes, we do. We've got the social enterprise mark that we have on our vehicles, and we provide on our literature and everything else. We feel it's important to be recognised as a social enterprise. It's something good that we're doing. In terms of our staff, yes, we certainly do. We sell the story. We've actually got a social enterprise champions programme in place, where we send a number of staff up from different departments within our organisation, and we put them together and introduce them completely to social enterprise by taking them around to some different projects of many different types around the country. I know, for example, we work with the Goodwin Trust up in Hull quite closely. They go and visit the Goodwin Trust up there. We've been down to some places down in Bristol where they've been doing some really good sort of social enterprise work. Yeah, I mean, social enterprise champions. They just go out and visit, and they've done a huge amount, so they've learnt an awful lot. It's their role as well to come back and kind of spread the word amongst the rest of the staff here about social enterprise and the good things that are going on around the country. So it's an education, and yeah, we're certainly spreading the word. We work with a number of social enterprises and also co-ops. In terms of social enterprises, for example, we've got the Goodwin Development Trust, which I mentioned before, up in Hull. We work very closely with. In terms of co-ops, we've got all of our telecommunications are going through the phone co-op. Our web developers are also a co-op. We also work with other social enterprises such as HCT, Ealing Community Transport, or Ealing charity. We've had some joint ventures with different organisations that are social enterprise. Our stationers just around the road there are a social enterprise. So wherever possible. The social impact the business is actually generating. I mean, that's what we're all in business here for, is to generate an impact socially. So obviously giving money in terms of trading with other social enterprises also builds that impetus in terms of the social impact that everyone is providing on the ground. It's as simple as that. The profits aren't going into somebody's back pocket. It is everyone's benefiting from trading with social enterprises. It's where they are. I mean, obviously they're still a minority. Yes. It's a growing sector, the social enterprise sector. So there are many places where social enterprises at this moment in time perhaps don't exist to provide the services or the products that we need to trade. But where they are, we're always look to working with other social enterprises. Certainly we're also looking for price and quality. We're a social enterprise. We believe that we provide excellent value for money and excellent quality, and there is no reason why other social enterprises wouldn't do the same thing. As I said before, we do work in partnership with social enterprises. We trade with other social enterprises at the moment, but there is still a shortage in certain areas of social enterprises. But in terms of barriers, that really is, I can see, the only barrier.